Hello everyone, welcome to Rooted Wisdom. It's Michelle here and I have another video for you. Today's video is a request from Catalina. She wanted me to speak on ways of manifesting. When it comes to manifestation, there's a lot of videos on YouTube on this topic. Okay, so you're not spoiled for choice on videos. However, many of them do speak on embodying what you are seeking, what you were wanting. And that is true. That is one of the key actions that you need to take when it comes to manifestation. Embodying meaning that you are in the energy or you are living as if what you are seeking you already have. Okay? So think about like the ideal relationship. If that's something that you want to manifest, you're going to be living as if that ideal person is already with you. You're already living a life with them. You're already doing things with them. Now, yes, you may be wondering, like, that sounds a bit crazy. No, you're going to be living in the role or in the way that you would live with them. So your actions are going to be the same actions that you would take if that person appeared in your life and you were just living with each other and getting on with your day to day. Okay? That's the type of energy that you're meant to be in. The same thing with manifestations for money, right? For an incredible amount of wealth. Now, I'm not saying go out there and be spending what you don't have, but it's the energy of what it would feel like if you had that wealth, the essence of having that security. So it would be no stress when it comes to security, no stress when it comes to being able to afford things. So it's embodying that energy, the mental body, the emotional body, and the physical body. It's being it. So it's carrying yourself as if you already have it. Again, being mindful not to spend more than you have. Okay, so it's anything, any type of manifestation, even pregnancy, right? Embodying it. The baby's already in your womb. You're carrying that child, but you're also looking after yourself as you would if you were pregnant. It's that type of energy. Now, what I've discovered with manifestations, especially with my clients, is knowing what you want. Okay? Knowing what you want to manifest. And the reason why this is also very important is because sometimes we ask for things that we don't really want at all. It's either what someone else has, and we feel that that would fill a void and make us happy, or it's because we just want it. We want to accumulate things, hoard. With the hoarding example, it's where you ask for something and then when you receive it, you're like, no, you don't appreciate it, you reject it, and then you ask for something else. So the universe is like, hang on a minute, what is going on here? This is what you said you wanted, and I'm giving you what you want. Again, it may not unfold the way that you expected, but the outcome, the end result is what you want. Most of the times, people receive their manifestation, it's not packaged in the way that they want. So then they reject it. It's like return to sender. That's ungrateful energy. That's very confusing as well for the universe. So when people do that, you are given tests. So the universe is like, okay, what we're going to do, we're not just going to be giving you your manifestations easily. We're going to see if you truly want what you are asking for. So we're going to throw in a bit of patience for you. Okay? That's what they do. We want to see how badly you want it. Now, the universe already knows what you want and what you need before you do. But they want you to admit it, to be aware of it. So if you are someone who communicates in this way, I want to be in a successful relationship. I want to have a successful business. I want to have that dream house. I want to be wealthy. I want to have 10 kids. I want to live in a foreign country. I want to travel the world. I want to. If you speak like that a lot, where it's I want, there is a particular way you are meant to ask for your manifestations or to know what you want to manifest. Okay? Now, if you are a I don't want person, so when you communicate, you say, well, I don't want this type of person in my life. I don't want to live in this neighborhood. I don't want my kids to do this, that, and the other. I don't want an old car. I don't want to be poor. I don't want to live on the beach. I don't want to go to the islands. I don't want to live in the woods. If you're someone where it is very easy for you to list everything that you don't want in your life, there is a certain way you are meant to manifest. There is a certain way you are meant to find out what you want. So for the people who can easily say what they want, I mean, that's just in your vocabulary. You know exactly what you want. You keep saying it over and over and over. Everyone knows what you want. You are meant to say what you don't want. And for those of you who know what you don't want and your vocabulary is filled with everything that you don't want, you're a I don't person, you're meant to say what you want. Now this is funny, we're swapping here. When you ask someone who can tell you everything that they want or everything that they don't want and you switch it on them, okay, well, the person that knows what they want, what don't you want? It stops them in their tracks. It allows them to think. It allows them to think. Because the I want is like a kid in a candy store. You can want things and don't really want them. It's just accumulating things. Okay? A lot of accumulating, and then you just put it to one side when you receive it. But when you speak on what you don't want, you really don't want it. You know that that is a hell no. And that is how you're meant to manifest. For the person, again, with the I don't want, and I know a few people who are like this. It's like, I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't want. So when you ask them, well, what do you want? They have to pause and think about it. Because the I don'ts, they're rejection. You reject everything. It's like, no, I don't want this, I don't want that. It's not being open to receive. So when you focus on what you want for the I don't want people, that's where you're going to receive what is right for you. That is how you're going to know what is right for you and what you want. So this is where you're going to be doing an exercise where you're going to be listing based on what side you're on, whether you are I want person or I don't want. Again, the I want, you're going to list what you don't want, and the I don't want people, you're going to list what you want. And you're going to see how amazing this exercise is. You really, really are able to see exactly what you need. It teaches you that. You see what you need. So an example of the I want people and the I don't want people. Let's say you're the I want person. So you know everything that you want. You would have to, when you're manifesting, be specific. Okay? So you know what you want. So it could be, okay, well, I want a house. Like for me, I want a house in the woods, right? A cabin. So if I went and I asked the universe for that, and the universe gave me a cabin, but it's not the cabin that I had in my head that I wanted. No, I don't want that. I don't want some little like studio type cabin. I don't want that. So you reject it, but you asked for it. You said, I want a cabin in the woods, and you were given it. Now for you guys, you are meant to say what you don't want. So it would be, I don't want a studio cabin in the woods. I don't want a cabin that does not have 3 bedrooms, a kitchen, a dining room, a study. It's being specific with what you don't want. Okay? So it's, I want the cabin, but being specific as to what you don't want the cabin to not have. Okay? Now, for the I don't want people, you don't have to be specific, because with the I don't want, you already know what what you don't want in your life. You don't want to manifest. So it is what you want. So it would be, let's say, I want a BMW. That's all you need to do, because then Spirit is going to bless you with the best BMW for you. Okay? That's how it works. That's fine-tuning your manifestation, right? So the I want people, you're meant to say what you don't want and to be specific on what you don't want. And for the I don't want people, you're meant to say what you want, and you don't need to be very specific, because you already put in your request to Spirit on everything that you don't want. So all you have to say is, I want this. I want a house in the woods, and you will have the house that is right for you. Okay? That's how you're meant to work with manifestation, and I have seen it. I have done it. And if you are wondering, I am the I want person who is meant to say what I don't want. And what's interesting, it's actually a deconditioning, because when you're so used to communicating in a certain way, and when you're refining the way you manifest using this method, it kind of throws you off. And it's like a work in progress. It is actually something that you're meant to do to retrain yourself to be able to speak, manifest in a way that is right for you and that is from the heart, right? It's something that you truly desire. It forces you to, A, not waste time. That's one. And B, it's not you settling. You're not settling. It's a really interesting method, and one I highly suggest to everyone to try. You know, just really put that into practice, because the way the universe works, it is so mysterious. It's multifaceted. So it's like everything is true. So what you're hearing about manifestation and you should do it this way and that way and this, they're all correct. Every single method is correct. But one thing that I must stress, and that is the energy that you are in when you are manifesting. So as much as you have been given these pointers, embodying your manifestation, so you are feeling it. This is actually living your manifestations with conviction. That's vital. Beautiful. Let me see if I can pull an earth card for you guys, because you know I can't leave my cards out. I love these babies. Oh, you can't make this up. Okay, what we have, summer energy. So the summer energy represents everything at its peak. So we're talking about botanicals at their peak, fruits and vegetables at their peak. We have like the ducklings and animal life, wildlife at their best. We all are at our best. So this is beautiful. It's a perfect time. This is very good advice they're saying. And we have a pathway here. And what is interesting, it says certain. May you be sure of your ground. This is exactly what we're talking about. Being certain of what you are manifesting, what you are asking for. Beautiful. Okay, one tarot. Seven of Swords, no lying. This is also giving me not settling either, because when it comes to manifestations as well, sometimes what we really want, we don't ask for, because we feel that, oh well, the universe is not going to give that to me, or I'm asking for too much. That's way too much. I'm not going to receive it. That's me being over the top. And it's saying, trust. Okay? Trust. You got to be authentic in order to receive this. The moon. And also practicing patience, because what's beautiful about manifestations is mystery, is unknown. Stepping into the unknown, not knowing when it's going to fall into your lap, when it's going to unfold. It keeps you on your toes, but it also allows you to live. The test of patience. And one of the greatest lessons here with the Seven of Swords and the moon is when our manifestations takes a long time to come in, that is when our faith and trust is tested. Do we fall into doubt, self-doubt, doubt in the universe, doubt in our spiritual team, doubt in what we are asking for? So then we change the manifestation and ask for something else. They're saying, no, you have to stick to your diggings. What you ask for, especially now with this method, where you know what you want, you put it out there, and then you embody it. That's exactly what they're saying here. This is beautiful. So I'm going to end the video right here. If this video resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering personal readings and mentorships. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.